Rub the sun or lick the moon. Scoop up your sunlight and moonlight teas. Link is down in the description. Bruh, it's either or. You decide. Hey, let's leave a banger out again, right? Day 4, banger one this time. We're doing all of Ash's mons. So I don't think this is everything, because I looked it up and Ash owns like 76 something mons. But if you don't include the Tauruses, it's like 46. And I did the math here. I think there's only like 60 mons on this page. Guys, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're just going to jump right in with it. I'm not going to front. I liked it a lot. And I actually like Bayleaf. It's weird, right? So me personally, guys, you're going to notice a lot from this, right? I fell in love with Pokemon due to the anime. If I never watched the anime, I probably would still get into Pokemon, right? Red and Blue was huge. Gold and Silver was huge, right? But I don't think I'd have the connections I would have with certain mons if I never watched the anime. You know what I mean? Like, especially the first 3 gens mainly, right? Like, especially the first 3 gens. Like, Bayleaf, I went into it when I played Pokemon Crystal. I was like, dude, I love this mon because of Ash. You know what I mean, dude? I love this guy. You see a personality there. I love that. And that's just how most of it goes. Most of Charizard's popularity, if not all, comes from the anime. Same with Greninja. Big mons get their popularity from the anime. So, anime is a major, major role on why certain mons become certain popular. Like his Boldore, okay, being real, his Boldore was actually really useful in the Gen 5 anime. Now, it doesn't say much because the Gen 5 anime was actual garbage, by the way, for my anime watchers. It was actual garbage. But I'm gonna actually say his Boldore was mid. Because out of all the other, like, mons that he had in Unova, it actually was consistent. You know what I mean, man? Like, he was there. He was doing his thing, bro. I gotta respect that. Shout out to my boy, man. Ash's Weasel, actually GOAT. Sorry, man. Listen, I'm a Sinnoh stan, and the Gen 4 anime is actually fire, dude. All right? I actually thought it was the best. Then Gen 7 dropped. So, look, you need to watch the old anime, all right? People to judge on it. It's so good, all right? So good. But no, dude, his Weasel's awesome. I mean, dude, Ice Aqua Jet? Bro. Like, what? Which, it used to technically be Dawn's, but hey, now we lost it to Invapom. Nobody cares about Invapom. Bulbasaur, actual GOAT as well, too. Come on, dude. Dude, Bulbasaur is that literal GOAT. He's like the parent of the whole squad. So I love Bulbasaur. He was the GOAT. Ash's Charizard, I'm not going to front. I'm a Charizard hater. I'm not going to front. But Ash's Charizard was actually GOATed. Like, I'm not going to front. I'm not. I'm going to be completely unbiased, open-minded in this. And this is saying a lot because I'm a Charizard. I don't really like Charizard, right? You can call me a Charizard hater. I don't really like him. His Charizard was GOATed, bro. It was consistent. It was the, like dude, the movie 3, bro? Movie 3? GOAT, man. Actual GOAT. I don't know if these weren't canon, but regardless, it was GOAT. It was just so consistent. I think in the beginning, though, it pissed me off. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, and I still kind of am this way now, when people have an attitude or they're annoyed for like no reason, that shit irritates me. You know what I mean? And there's not much that irritates you in the world. So having this Charizard seeing his attitude, bro, I was mad, man. I was so mad. I don't think they're including, I think there's gonna be everything because I don't think they're including like pre-evos and stuff. Like Ash's Charmander or Charmeleon. Okay. So maybe, right? Maybe that's what they meant. Ash's Corphish, what I'm gonna put it in GOATed. This is a personal favorite of mine. This is a personal favorite of mine. I love it. I really do. I love it because Corphish, like it was the GOAT, man. It was the crab hammer animation was tight. The Volbeam animation, bro. For a mod that never evolved, he was like this. He was like Ash's Squirtle, but for Gen 3. Like he was out here getting W's on big threats, bro. Plus, it's literally the reason why I love Corphish. I already love Corphish. Look at his design. One of the best mods from Gen 3. One of the best mods. But regardless, that's my boy, man. Now, here's the thing. With these two down here, I don't really have a connection with them. Being real, I've only watched like 7 episodes of the new anime. Life has been busy, you know what I mean? So I haven't really been having the time to watch much anime regardless. But I'm going to put these in question marks because I haven't really, like, I don't really have the connection with them. You know what I mean? I really don't. I think it's really cool that he has these 2 mons, though. Probably one of his most busted teams ever that he has this, right? But I don't really have a connection with it. You know what I mean? I really don't. Ash's Gibble, I actually like them. I'm going to put it in hella good. I liked it a lot. He learned Draco Meteor, and you watch him chew a meteor and spit it out into the sky. Bro, the literal GOAT, bro. He's adorable. Plus, Gibble's adorable. I'm a little biased here. But he's adorable, man. He's adorable. This thing was like his Charizard before like Gen 4, right? Like, I know Infernape was that, especially. But like, when I mean that, I mean like this guy went away like Charizard. He went to get some training, came back, and became a god. So it's like, bro, that's awesome as shit. You know what I mean, dude? That's GOAT. Ash's good is actually hella good. I'm gonna put it hella good. This thing is one of the most powerhouses from his Kalos team. I was really sad when he got rid of it. But look, this thing was GOAT, man. All right, this thing was actually really, really, really GOAT. It was fire. It was consistent. It was strong. Plus, Ash had a pseudo. I don't like if I'm not mistaken, that's his first and only pseudo ever. Well, now he has a Dragonite, but you know what I mean, right? At the time. So I don't even think he had a pseudo before this. He had a Gibble, but like it wasn't fully evolved. You know what I mean? So we could count Gibble, but it wasn't really fully evolved. You feel me? So this is technically like, you know, fully evolved pseudo. And I was like, damn, Ash. Okay. Come on. Ash's Greninja. I'm going to even put it in the front. Ash's Greninja is probably one of my all-time favorite mons that Ash has ever owned. Dog, I love Greninja. All right. I loved it before watching the anime. I loved it after watching the anime. The anime made me love it even more. Bro, this guy's like a Super Saiyan. He's not even kidding. Like, they made Greninja to be loved, kind of like Charizard, but Greninja's actually goated, bro. But he loses to a Charizard X, with a mega water shuriken. I don't even understand it. Plot, bro. His Alucha's actually hella good. I love Alucha. I think Alucha's actually hella good. This thing is really strong, too. Like, no cap. Miss Aircross, I'm going to put it in goated. Listen, there's going to be a lot in goated in this list because I really grew up with some of these, right? But his Aircross was the GOAT, bro. Like, it was one of the strongest mons from Gen 2. When he used it in the Gen 3 as well, too, it took on a Darkrai. It lost, but he used, like, Sleep Talk on it, I think, and it ended up, like, at least doing something. But, I mean, he at least didn't pussy out, you know? But, hey, come on, man. Who are you going to say? If that was my Heracross, it would have been the Darkrai, though, but Heracross is the GOAT, bro. Plus, he always gave Bulbasaur top. Yes, sir. I thought his Incineroar was hella good. I think his Incineroar will definitely grow on me as I watch the anime more. As I rewatch it, sorry. Because I actually love the Gen 7 anime. Arguably on the same tier as Gen 4 anime, bro. Like, they're tied for #1 for me. So fire, bro. It was flames as hell, dude. It actually was flames as hell, bro. I loved it, no pun intended. Seeing the evolution from a Lin to Incineroar, plus especially since I chose Lin, and we got to see that as well, too. It was really cool, man. You know? Plus, like, there's so many little aesthetic things that you see in the anime that you never really notice in the game, right? Where, like, they really accentuate his belt. You feel me, dude? Like, they really, really do, and I fuck with that. Ash's Crooked Rock I'm putting hella good. It was definitely his best mon that he had from Unova. That's not saying much, but my man had the shades, bro. He had the tinies. My shades, bro. My shades. He had the tiny sunglasses. Okay. He was gas, bro. Probably his best mon from Gen 5, no cap. That's not saying much because his Gen 5 team was the worst team he's ever had. It was the most one of the most embarrassing runs he's ever done in the league. The team was garbage. It felt like he wasn't even trying. You know what I mean, dude? It was actually the worst anime ever. His Leavanny, I'm going to put in mid. I like this Leavanny, but it's kind of the same tier for me like Boldore, where it's sort of like just, it was consistent. It was decent. I got the job done. Like, if I just was including Leavanny just for Leavanny, it'd probably be here. I love Leavanny. But, you know, Leavanny was also one of the more stronger mons as well, too. Like, believe it or not. Like, his Pignite, bro, his Pignite should have evolved. His Lycanroc is GOAT, man. I'll put it in hella good. His Lycanroc is flames. They gave him the Dusk main one on purpose because this was like in the Ultra Saga when Ultra Sun and Moon anime was going on, and it was like a two-parter. So they had to obviously promote it. That's what the anime is for. If you don't understand that, if you're living under a rock, the anime is made to promote certain Pokemon or just Pokemon in general. It's really a giant animation of promotion. All right, that's really all that there is. That's why every episode they educate you and teach you on a certain mon, their backstory, their lore, all this shit. And that's why most mons gain their popularity, because that's the whole point of the anime, is to make mons popular. Everybody already loved Charizard before the anime. Then the anime dropped. The love of Charizard skyrocketed because it's how strong this guy was. Then you play the game, and in-game wise, he's not even that strong. So it's like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Dude, Melmetal? GOAT. I loved his Melmetal, bro. Plus, this is one of the first times well to the legendary, and he permanently kept it. Like, he had a Naganadel, he had a Pheromosa for like all of 3 seconds, but like, he actually kept this Melmetal, and he still owns it. Like, every time when he catches a legendary, it's temporary and he lets it go. But this one, he actually has permanently, and it's a mythical. So I'm just like, dude, this is insane, man. This is actually insane that he owns a legendary Pokemon. Like, it blows. It's a mythical. For those of you going to be correcting me, it's a mythical. But they're literally branched from the same shit. You get my fucking point, dude. Like, he had Naganadel, which I'm also going to put in good because the thing is so OP. The thing is so OP. Every time it came on the screen, I was so hyped. Every time it came on the screen. Pause. pause. Oh my god. Omega pause. Every time the thing came on the screen though, pause. It was fire. It actually was so fire, so I loved it. I'm just sad that he had to let it go back into the Ultra Wormholes, but I think it's one of the things that like it's a recurring mon, rather it might eventually come back through wormholes. We actually don't even know. But last I checked, this thing he let go. So his shiny Noctowl, I'm actually gonna put in hella good, and that's saying much because I actually don't really like Noctowl, but the anime made me like Noctowl. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like the anime will make you like certain mons. It's a weird relationship, right? But it was really clickbait. As a kid, I always thought Noctowl will look like this, right? It doesn't, by the way. It's like dark brown and light brown, right? Standard owl colors, right? I thought it was like a golden owl, like some mythological shit. But no, that's a shiny. He just casually has a shiny. They didn't even make a big deal about it. He just casually had it, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, all right, sure, whatever, dude, cool. So yeah, plus it used all these psychic moves, and when I was a kid, not only I think that it's always looked like this, but I also thought that it was a psychic type, like psychic flying, like Xatu, and it isn't. And I think that's so bull that it's not a psychic type. Dude, this thing uses psychic moves throughout the anime. Like if it like rarely used it, like Golduck, where Golduck should also be a psychic type, right? But he rarely uses psychic moves. He mainly uses water moves, right? This thing uses psychic moves, I guarantee you, more than flying moves. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like, it's actually insane. His Nerva I actually thought was hella good as well, too. Like, it's crazy. He has, look, this is hard. We're going to get to the trash ones here soon, right? But his Nerva is hella good. Not only is Nerva a cool mon, but his Nerva took on a fucking Zapdos? Like, what? Like, that's insane. So, I gotta respect that. Oshawott, bro, fuck out of here, dude. I thought his Oshawott was trash. Some people are gonna be all defending it because it was adorable. It was a comedy relief of the season for the Gen 5 anime. I don't fucking care. It was trash. It did nothing. It got hardly any W's. It was worthless. It was weak, right? It didn't evolve. I'm sounding like fucking Paul from the anime right now. I'm like, it was worthless. It was weak. Me personally, I thought it was annoying. I did not like it. I did not. I like Don's Piplup more. I was not a fan of his Oshawott at all. His Palpitoad, it was cute, but eh. Like, I actually like Palpitoad, you know what I mean? But eh. I mean, like, eh. If it evolved to Seismitoad, I think it would have been a lot cooler. It would have been a lot stronger as well, too. Probably got more W's, but again, the Gen 5 anime did not want you to feel love. His Pignite, okay, see, I was gonna put it in eh. I can't. Dude, that little sad story of seeing his Tepig get attacked nonstop and then feel the love from Ash and evolve into a Pignite, bro, that like consumed my heart, bro. You know what I mean? But it was only that one scene versus everything else. You know what I mean? You would think it's actually gonna do more. No, Leavanny did more. Dude, arguably Boldore did more. Krokorok did more. But the only thing that's keeping it in mid is when I saw that emotionless episode of his Tepig going through it, getting attacked in a battle, getting washed. I think it was by an Emboar, and then it evolved into a Pignite against the Emboar and won? Anime logic does not make sense. Bro, his Pikachu's goated. Say less. It took on a fucking Kyogre. By the way, almost won with the fucking blue orb. It took on a Latios and won. Dog. Like, come on. This Pikachu's taking on constant legendaries and won. Yet loses to a level 5 Snivy. That is why the Gen 5 anime is so trash, bro. His Primeape, GOAT. Listen, this is a biased one. I don't care if people thought that it was trash because he let it go right away. I don't care. I'm super biased on this one. This Mon is so cool. I always loved this Mon. It reminds me of some Tack and the Power of Juju bullshit, right? But like, I always loved this Mon because not only did I always like monkey Pokemon, right? But dude, it's fucking Primeape. Look at him. He looks so cool. He's like a furball, angry kickboxing wrestler. You know what I mean? Boxing, right? He's so cool, dude. But seeing it in the anime, oh, I feel the nostalgic rushes, bro. You know how they made Ash Greninja? They should have made Ash Primeape. Well, like a Pokemon card or something, where at least it has the hat. Something, bro. It's so cool, dude. Listen, this is all nostalgia, all bias. I'm gonna say it right now, but I loved it. The Rylu's gonna go a question mark because again, I haven't really watched the Gen 8 anime. Come on, bro. Come on. The Rowlet is literally the Don, bro. He's adorable as shit. I love him to death. Scraggy? GOAT. Listen, there's a lot in GOAT. Okay, he really had a lot of good mons, man. Come on. He didn't have many bad mons. So, Scraggy was GOAT. I loved it. The guy took out a fucking Hydreigon and won. Now, I'm going to ignore the part where Victini gave him a power boost. You see how I left that part out? I'm going to leave that part out. But it took out a Hydreigon and won. with a headbutt, and he one-shot it. That's GOAT. That's my boy. Plus, I love the Scraggy. It was tight as fuck. I was really hoping that it would evolve, but it never did. But maybe he goes back to it and it evolves, because Scrafty's actually the Don. But regardless, I love the Scraggy. His personality was amazing, dude. I just love everything about him. He's so cute. Snivy, I think she was adorable. I actually thought she was also one of Ash's better Gen 5 mons. Like, I think probably my favorite Gen 5 mon from Ash is the Crocodile and the Snivy. She was adorable. She was consistent. She was way more reliable. She also was getting everybody into gear. Every time Ash's mons from Gen 5 were like having an attitude, she would smack them. She's like, bro, get your shit together. I love the Snivy. I think she should have evolved all the way. It made too much sense. Her personality, her attitude, and how like much of a mother she is to everybody. It made too. She's like the Bulbasaur of Gen 5, right? She should have evolved all the way. Now I understand if she's like Bulbasaur, she's not going to evolve all the way, and it's probably why she didn't. But me personally, this one should have been different and evolve all the way. You know what I mean, dude? Snorlax, GOAT. Like, come on, man. Dude, this thing was actually so OP. It actually still to one of this date, it's one of Ash's strongest mons. I'm not even kidding. It's like top 10 for Ash's strongest mons. Start out there, GOAT. Like, he just had good mons, man. Swallow lit himself on thunder. Bro, this mon is the Don, man. Listen, man, I can't put all, I have to put all these in GOAT, man. Like, okay, here's what we have to do. We have to make a list above this. Add row above. Swallow goes up here. Greninja goes up here. Let's see who else goes up here. Snorlax goes up here. Primeape goes up here. Like, these are just my favorites, bro. All right? These are just my favorites. I like all of these as well, too, that Ash had. But these are easily... The Pikachu goes up here. The fuck? What? Melmetal goes up here. Yes, actually, Melmetal has become one of my favorite mons ever that Ash has ever owned. Bulbasaur goes up here, and I think that's it. Everything else would probably say ungoated. Torkoal also goes ungoated. Bro, I will never forget when they first met this guy. He was murdering these fucking Magnetons and shit. Bro, the crying Torkoal. Torkoal! I love Torkoal, man. Listen, I've loved Torkoal since day one. He's actually, fun fact, if you did not know, my all-time favorite fire Pokemon. Love him. Love him to death. Totodile, he goes up in the Dawn. I'm happy he got it and Misty didn't. I'm happy he got... Literally, I always love Totodile. Cringe if you like Cyndaquil and Chikorita over Totodile. Bro, Cyndaquil is literally just Charmander, bro. I'm not even kidding. Same stats. Now, sure, Totodile is the same stats as Blastoise, but some are moved around. Like, the defenses are in attack, right? At least the special defenses in attack. But Cyndaquil is the exact same stat pool on Charizard. Not even kidding. But, dude, his Totodile, actually the GOAT. I love the cries. I love the anime about it. Loved him in the movies. I love everything about this guy. I really love him to death. Totodile's one of my favorite mons that Ash ever owned. Bro, what? Fuck out of here. Hell nah. This thing was trash. I don't want to use it against Skyla. This thing is actual... I'm going to drink Snapple to this. That thing was trash. Here's Muck. Hella good. Loved it. He constantly ate out Oak. Poggers. His Apom? Eh. Like, I actually like Apom too. I liked it more than his Ambipom. I'm glad he got rid of the Ambipom. His Quilava, there really isn't no connection with it. Like, we saw, it was only one episode. You know what I mean? Like, if this was Cyndaquil, I'd put it up in goated. But we only saw the Quilava evolve before the league. This was before the Gen 4 league where it evolved. And then he never brought it. Weird, right? He just was training with it because Cyndaquil's feeling emotion one day, evolves it, and then it just never gets used ever again. So it was really weird. So there's no real connection to the Quilava. You know what I mean? There's no... The only thing keeping it an eh and not in bro is the fact that it used to be the Cyndaquil. Buzzwole, nah, he had it for all of 3 seconds to release it. Pheromosa, same. I'm going to put that out there right now. Pheromosa's more ashamed though, you know what I mean? Butterfree, I miss you so much. Dude, I miss your thing to death. He's out there getting punani though. Shout out my boy Butterfree. I actually loved the Glilly. Spinning headbutt, bro. Spinning headbutt. He made it look like that Metang's on Rita headbutt. Boys, oh my god. Talk to him! The Don! Bro, actually my all-time favorite mon Ash has ever owned, bro. This is the GOAT. I'd say in order it'd be these two. This is the literal GOAT, bro. If I were to order this, it'd go like this, then this, and this. Yeah. Yep, I'd say like this. Swallow lit himself on thunder and became Super Saiyan. Like that, bro, that's GOAT. If you think it's bullshit, you're wrong. Okay, well, you're not wrong. It is bullshit. But that's the reason enough to call it trash. You're wrong. Swallow's the GOAT. Bird diff. Best bird Ash ever owned. Regardless, Infernape is duck. He used Flare Blitz on the ground to remove toxic spikes. the Dawn. He went blue fire against Volkner's Luxray as Super Saiyan. The Dawn, man, the Dawn. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. Ash's Kingler, actually hella good. Love this to death. He did the thing in the Gen 2 Elite Four. Goated, bro. Actually goated. Is Lapras hella, bro? Arguably goated. This thing was like, no. This is probably one of the saddest farewells. I won't lie to you. I think people always like they get sad about the Pidgeot farewell, the Butterfree farewell, bro. Lapras was there when nobody else was. It was their boat. It was their transportation. They saved money. They saved time. They would sleep on her back when she's moving, just so that like saving money on hotels and shit, bro. It was fire. That to me is security. There was like a house, pretty much. The Lapras was. You could say car and boat, but I'm gonna say house. And that to me is a bigger loss than a Butterfree that he fell in love with. You know what I mean, dude? Like, or a Pidgeot that like, oh, Pidgeotto was the GOAT. You know what I mean, dude? Pidgeot? Like, what connection? It evolved and dipped. If it was Pidgeotto, I'd actually put it in hella good. Eradicate? Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Trash. He literally traded his Butterfree to thing. Ash, are you stupid? Never again. Sceptile, actually goated. This is the fuel. This is the true reason, guys, why I actually like am turning around on Sceptile. I rewatched the Gen 3 anime. When I was really young, Sceptile was one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Team Mudkip here, though, right? Sceptile was the Dawn, the GOAT. Same with Growlithe, the GOAT. Especially when I walked that slacking, the GOAT. As I grew older, I fell out of Sceptile because he was shit, right? I played Oras with Sceptile. He was shit, right? He's not that good gameplay-wise, in-game-wise. You know what I mean? Competitively-wise, in comparison to the other two, he's not that good. He's the weakest of the three. So it's like, to me, when I grew up, I only just started to see power. So I'm like, no, man, you know what I mean? But the little kid in me still liked him, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put him in GOATed because the little kid in me thought that he was one of the coolest ones ever. The little sword blades on his arm, so tight. But now, I probably put him mid, but I'm gonna keep it up there just for the sake of, you know, kid purposes. Doug, what? He had this for all of... Doug, get this out of here, bro. This is not important. Next, Squirtle, GOATed. You don't ever disrespect the OG3. You don't ever disrespect the OG3. They were actually goated in the anime, okay? Well, they actually were. Talonflame, oh yeah. You deserved your spot in hella good. This thing is just taking on many beasts. His Kalos team was arguably also one of his best teams he's ever had. So, actually, the Dawn, bro. Actually, the Dawn. His 30 Tauroses, I mean, all we need now is 30 Miltangs. You have a breeding farm. I'm gonna put this in bro because like he just caught. I thought his 30 Tauroses were really cool. Actually, I'm gonna put it in mid. Like I think they were really cool. I like that he would bring one. But the thing is though, did he always bring the same one? Because he'd bring it to the league battles a lot. I don't know if he'd always bring the same one. He didn't really name them or stamp them. You know what I mean? Torterra, goated. Dog, your thing using Rock Climb, so goat, bro. Beedrill. No, trash. Stekateka, like I mean, you know what I mean? It was just one of those mons, or just, You know what I mean? I'm gonna put him, bro. Just didn't really have it that long. Didn't really have it that much. Donphan, goated. Dog, I remember when he got a Fimby Evolve. I remember when he got the Fimby in the egg. Adorable, dude. Plus the thing using it at like the Battle Frontier, bro. this thing literally only evolved to a Donphan so that it could be used in the Battle Frontier. That's actually the Dawn, bro. Literally the Dawn. The Mr. Mime and the Farfetch, I don't really have any connection with because again, I saw like an episode where he used Mr. Mime, but I don't really have a connection with these guys. So now, though, again, the one to the question I don't really have a connection with, but I think this is really it for me. Let me know what you guys think, right? I actually don't think I'm crazy on these takes. I think everybody's going to typically agree. Everything like mid and below, nobody really liked. I think the only one that people would arguably like is Trash and fucking Oshawott. Because some people like the Gen 5 anime Oshawott where he thought he was comedy relief, right? Don't vocally say that out loud. The Gen 5 anime was trash. But the only thing that'll probably change as time goes on is probably these three. I just really have a connection with them. That's my only excuse. Like, they're obviously cool mons. And I know I remember seeing the Gengar episode. It was really, really sad, and he deserved a lot of love. But I don't have a lot of connection with it, so nor ever watched it much. So it's like, you know, I've only would see that on Twitter. I didn't really actually see the episode. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think people are only gonna say that I should move some up. That's about it. Otherwise, let me know what you guys think. This is the full final completed list. Leave a like. Cop the merch. Beginning of the screen. It's also in the description as well, too. Cop the merch. It ends January 4th. Hoodie should hopefully drop tomorrow. Cop the fucking merch. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all.